Sure. Here's a complete biography of Vladimir Putin, covering his early life, political career, and influence on Russia and the world. Vladimir Putin. A complete biography. The early life and education. Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin was born on October 7, 1952, in Leningrad, now Saint Petersburg, Soviet Union. His father, Vladimir Spiridonovich Putin, was a factory worker and a World War II veteran, while his mother, Maria Ivanovna Putina, was a homemaker who survived the siege of Leningrad during the war. Putin grew up in a modest apartment and was known to be an athletic and disciplined child. He took an early interest in judo and sambo, a Russian martial art, later earning a black belt. His academic record was solid, and he studied law at Leningrad State University, graduating in 1975. During his university years, he joined the Communist Party of the Soviet Union, CPSU, and was influenced by Anatoly Sobchak, a professor who later became a key figure in his political career. KGB career, 1975 to 1991. After graduation, Putin joined the KGB, Committee for State Security, where he worked in counterintelligence and later in foreign intelligence. In 1985, he was sent to Dresden, East Germany, where he worked as a KGB officer, gathering intelligence and monitoring political developments. Putin's time in East Germany ended in 1989, during the collapse of the Berlin Wall. As the Soviet Union weakened, he returned to Leningrad in 1990 and took a job at Leningrad State University, where he worked under his former professor, Anatoly Sobchak, now a rising politician. Early political career, 1991 to 1999. When Sobchak became the mayor of Saint Petersburg in 1991, Putin became his deputy and later his first deputy mayor. In this role, he was responsible for foreign relations and economic policies, attracting Western investments to the city. In 1996, after Sobchak lost his re-election bid, Putin moved to Moscow, where he worked in the presidential administration of Boris Yeltsin. Over the next 3 years, he rose rapidly through the ranks, becoming 1. Deputy Chief of Staff, 1997. 2. Director of the FSB, the successor to the KGB, in 1998. 3. Prime Minister of Russia in August 1999. By this time, Russia was experiencing a political and economic crisis, and Yeltsin's administration was deeply unpopular. First presidency, 2000 to 2008. On December 31, 1999, Boris Yeltsin unexpectedly resigned, naming Putin as acting president. He quickly gained popularity by launching a military campaign against Chechen separatists, stabilizing the country after years of chaos. In March 2000, Putin won the presidential election with 53% of the vote, becoming Russia's second president. His first term focused on 1. Rebuilding the Russian economy, helped by rising oil prices. 2. Cracking down on oligarchs. 3. Strengthening state power. In 2004, he won re-election with 71% of the vote, further consolidating his control. However, his administration was criticized for 1. Restricting media freedom. 2. Suppressing political opposition. 3. Allegations of human rights abuses in Chechnya. Due to constitutional limits, Putin could not run for a third consecutive term in 2008. Instead, he endorsed Dmitry Medvedev, who won the presidency and appointed Putin as prime minister. Returned to the presidency, 2012-present. In 2012, Putin returned as president after winning the election with 63.6% of the vote. His third term was marked by 1. Massive anti-government protests. 2. Stronger state control over media and NGOs. 3. Growing tensions with the West. In 2014, Russia annexed Crimea from Ukraine, leading to Western sanctions and a deepening of hostilities between Russia and NATO. In 2018, Putin was re-elected for a fourth term, further centralizing power. His presidency has since been defined by 1. A crackdown on political opposition, e.g., Alexei Navalny's imprisonment. 2. Russia's growing alliance with China. 3. The invasion of Ukraine in 2022, which led to severe global sanctions and international condemnation in 2020. Putin passed constitutional amendments allowing him to stay in power until 2036, potentially making him Russia's longest-serving leader since Joseph Stalin. Legacy and impact. Putin has transformed Russia into a highly centralized and authoritarian state, balancing nationalism, economic power, and military strength. His leadership has been praised for restoring Russian influence but criticized for suppressing democracy and engaging in aggressive foreign policies. As of 2025, Putin remains one of the world's most influential and controversial leaders, shaping both Russia's future and global geopolitics.